Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to episode 84. The title is... It's probably going to be like we're having a break or something. The reason why we're having a break, and like full transparency, me and Lloyd have fallen out. Isn't that right? But in all seriousness, we need to talk with you guys.
Yeah, we haven't fallen out at all. We're going to be taking a break from the pod, as the title says.
But just from the pod. There will still be clips on TikTok, on Instagram.
On YouTube. But it's literally just the 45 to hour-long episodes will be very sporadic from now on. Wow, I'm not even going to say that. I'm just going to say... I'm not going to say when they'll go up, if they'll go up, whatever. We are, just taking a break from the longer form episodes. Multitude of reasons, which are as follows.
But they're exciting reasons.
Yeah,
they're better.
Yeah, it's not actually somber. We're just we're pretending to be ultra sad.
Yeah, like we're not. If anything, it's going to be like more.
You'll should help us get further.
Yeah, you'll see more from us.
Essentially. Multitude of reasons. The first one being that the pod was guggling so loud over there. The first one being that the full length pod, we're still going to post clips of us sat here like this, like we always do on TikTok.
Dad jokes.
We're not just changing up everything.
Blind ranking
dad jokes. All the stuff you see at the end of the pod every week will be on TikTok like it always is.
And it's on YouTube.
And on YouTube Shorts and Instagram. But the full pod essentially is the thing that takes up the most of our time and benefits us the least.
Yeah, the thing is though, the people that watch the pod love it. So I feel bad for
absolutely. And we actually do enjoy doing it.
And we debated still doing this because for the people that watch.
Yeah.
But we will get to 100 episodes, we promise. But
One day. We just don't know when, because like I said, it's the thing that takes up the most time, and that's not like complaining as if this isn't a real job. Like it's not nowhere near like a 9 to 5. Like it's not like that. It's just we have the opportunity. We've set up an opportunity for ourselves by making the content and getting as far as we have to go sort of one step further and try and really, really get big, basically. Even though, 850k is big. And
I walked to Tesco's twice today, and both times I've been stopped.
Oh, yeah. And you've been called Lloyd.
Yeah, I got called Lloyd. That was one of the most wholesome experiences, by the way.
Yeah.
So,
would you remember her name?
Francesca.
Matt met a lovely lady called Francesca who watches the stuff.
Yes.
But LloydAndMatt is essentially a business at the end of the day. And we monetarily, the pod brings in the absolute least out of everything we do.
Yeah.
So for it to take up the most time and to bring in the least in terms of growth on any platform, money, etc., etc. There's a lot that goes into it. But if it's taking up the most of our time and it's stopping us from having the time to make other content that could benefit more, then it makes sense for us to change it, because we want to change our content. And by the time this pod goes up, we will have posted 2 videos in a row, Sunday and Monday. This goes up Tuesday. So last 2 videos on our TikTok and Instagram will be the new style of content that we've been working on, writing scripts for, filming, etc., etc. And that takes up longer than you would think to make a video for TikTok. That's 30 seconds.
It's probably longer than a pod.
I think it is, yeah.
Because it takes longer to film.
Yeah.
The one we posted Sunday took longer to film than a pod.
Than a pod would, yeah.
It took longer to... Obviously, you got to think of the script, which takes longer than...
Find the sound effects, edit it.
And then editing it takes longer than the pod.
Pretty much, yeah.
So,
to make it perfect.
Whoa. How'd you hear that?
No?
That was like a deathly scream.
Oh.
Just spat everywhere too.
I hope they're okay. So, we're just changing up our content, and another reason is scheduling. I think we're two 25-year-old men whose lives are quite different now to where we started.
Yeah, for sure.
Because when we started, we both like worked in and around where we live. I work from home since I left uni. You were a driver.
I was an
at
Amazon driver. Yeah.
So we just meet up every Friday and film and have free time to do all of it, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Now I have a girlfriend in London, so I spend half my time there.
And as well, it is also like this time of year. I feel like the last 5 weeks has been so difficult to film the pod.
Yeah, we're not together as much as you would think for people who live together.
Yeah.
As well as Christmas, December is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Like I think I'm going to Edinburgh again. I'm in London half of it. I might be in Aberdeen, and then in January I think I'm going to Australia for 3 weeks in January. So to film the pod, we'd have to film like maybe 2 a day.
Which
in a week, which doesn't sound hard.
It's
not about it being hard. It's about wanting to evolve.
And also like the quality. If we were to film 2 pods in a day for 3 days in a row, like the quality just would not be you would easily be able to tell by the 6th pod
that we can't be bothered. Because I think we enjoy them still.
Yeah.
But it's compared to when we started to where it is now, it's become more of like, at least for me, I don't know about you, but for me it's like, I don't know, when I wake up and we're going to film a full pod, I don't know on that day if I'm going to be up for it or not.
Yeah.
It sort of changes, whereas before it was like, oh my god, we're making content.
But the new content,
I just want to do it all the time.
Because I think the night before we started filming, I was so tired. I think I went to bed at like 3:30.
Yeah, we played zombies until like 2 a.m.
And I just woke up feeling like, oh shit, let's film. And I know, and as well, like, this might get to a point where like we might just randomly say, let's just film one day, and it will be so much better than if we were to just do weekly. Do you know what I mean?
Weekly, and feel like
if
it's
we were
a chore.
to just do one in a couple months' time, that's an hour long or whatever.
And we have loads to talk about.
Exactly, yeah. Because I think it's different to a production company that has guests on,
and it's different to people who don't live together and haven't been best friends since they were 10. If you're 2 people who are sort of almost put together, or you speak about a specific topic like football, where everything's just on a plate for you, it's very much easier than 2 guys who have known each other 15 years sitting and talking. Because we often segue into just things we talk about in private, which is not necessarily the best thing for a podcast, because you guys are just hearing us reminisce about things, or random people, and you just don't know. Whereas if it was football and you're talking about, oh, Chelsea won at the weekend, everyone universally knows what that is.
Yeah.
I think if we had a production team, because we've done everything ourselves. We've never had an editor. We've never had a producer. We've never had anyone do anything for anything we've ever done on Instagram, YouTube. We've had people help us film, but they're just friends. We've never hired anyone. We've never paid anyone for anything. We've entirely done it ourselves. So I think if we had like a studio, if we were with a production company, a studio, they brought the topics, we spoke about worldwide things, and there was research done beforehand and stuff like that, then I think it would be different. But we're doing it ourselves. It's like we're having a conversation we would if you guys weren't here, which a lot of people like about it, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people loved when we first started. They felt like it was just 2 friends talking. But to grow something like that is incredibly difficult. Because it's so competitive. Social media in general.
Everyone's got a podcast.
Everyone's got a podcast. But a lot of people have a podcast, and they were known for something else, and then they started one, so people want to listen.
Yeah.
They're big on YouTube. They start a pod, people listen. We came straight up with a pod. Like, from no one knows. So why would you? It's difficult to get people to listen to you for an hour.
Yeah.
If
they have no
idea. You just do a pod.
And a lot of people as well that listen to our TikToks, even though we're doing a pod in the TikToks, don't know we have a podcast.
Yeah.
They just think
or just
it's
can't be bothered, because our clips are so good. What do you keep hearing?
What is that sound?
Sound. What is that sound?
No, but What is that sound?
Like a weird rattling.
Can you hear that through the headphones?
No. Only when I take it off.
What the hell?
Maybe someone's walking around with the world's biggest set of keys.
No, that's coming from up there.
Maybe someone's shaking something out the window. I'm not sure. But in order to grow in a very competitive industry now, you almost have to talk about world topics and trends and people getting into drama or getting into, like, a lot of pods will speak about other people because that makes sense. There's nothing, I'm not against that. It's just that doesn't come naturally to us to discuss gossip or to discuss other people. So we often don't touch on topics because we're like, oh, we just don't want to speak about that. But then that's what makes you grow huge, because you get clips of people speaking about
Bevo
and all this stuff that's out there. Yeah, we started leaning into that a bit more, but it just doesn't feel natural to do that.
It didn't feel like when we spoke about Astrid Wet. I was literally just like, it just felt
forced.
But people just do that, and it works for them, and that's not like, I'm not hating on that at all. No. I'm just saying, not even like, that's not us. It's just genuinely not what we'd do. Yeah, it's just different.
But the stuff that we want to do is what we're going to put all our time and energy into, is the stuff that we've been filming that feels so fucking good.
But we're still doing clips.
Yeah, as well. It'll be like,
that's not going to go.
No.
So don't worry about that. You'll see us on TikTok pretty certain 5 days a week.
Yeah,
bloody hell.
At least 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And then Instagram and YouTube. And
yes,
we've got the channel.
The vlog channel as well. That's another important thing. Like, hopefully that starts picking up as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I think we could do stuff similar to the new content on TikTok. We could transfer over to YouTube in a shorter thing. Because remember when we did that skit of the different types of teachers?
Yeah.
We could do that so good now, I think, compared to when we did it. Ski-ons class.
Oh my God, ski-ons class. If anyone's watching, there's no way someone's watching this that knows about ski-ons class.
I don't think so. But we are sad.
Yeah.
Because we have a very nice community. There's more of you than I ever would have thought we'd get to across YouTube and Spotify combined. There's way more people than I thought.
If you told me, like, or us when we were like 17 and we were filming in my nan's garage.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, like
you'll have like 6, 7, 8,000 listeners.
Yeah.
On a podcast.
I know. I'd be like, what? And
even when we started. But even when you're at Amazon. That exactly 3 years ago. Is it 3 years? It's been 3 years. November 20th. God. We started TikTok November 20th, which is 3 days away.
No way.
That'll be our 3-year anniversary.
So 3 years. And we've grown TikTok like...
almost 300k a year.
Yeah. And
Instagram, we only started properly like a year ago. We're on 240.
That's
YouTube,
mental.
75k.
So it's been a wild ride. But the thing is, we're not... I wanted to get this through to people.
Yeah, this makes it seem like we're quitting.
Yeah, we are not quitting. And even the pod isn't quitting fully. It's just
we're just figuring out where to go, what to do with it.
But you got this is the thing. This is why you got to turn the notifications on. So next
if we
time
ever
you post,
come back,
you'll see a thing drop down on a random Tuesday one day,
and the title might be anything. Might be any type of content. You never know.
We're back for one episode
because we want to get that 100k plaque.
Yeah, I want the 100k
plaque. But as well as that, I think we've touched on everything. But just a big thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much. For the people that are there in the first hour, to the people that are there on Monday listening.
Or if you someone just commented like yesterday, just found you guys watching them all. So thank you for...
When I saw that, he was like, I can't wait to like listen to you guys weekly. I was like, oh my God, I actually feel awful.
But thank you. Everyone who's liked, who's commented, who's been involved, who we've joked with,
Spotify,
who's enjoyed our stuff. We don't know when we'll post another pod again, because we have a lot going on. But just, if you like our humor, if you like who we are, go and watch. Just go to our TikTok and just watch the new videos we posted over the last few days.
Yeah.
Because... yeah.
And if you missed the pods, go back to number 1.
And just watch them all again. And when we come back, they'll all have 100,000 views.
Yeah, but YouTube is so difficult to grow.
Yeah, especially a pod.
Yeah, a pod.
People who
is,
do it, like, it's just amazing.
That's why I'm like genuinely so surprised how we've managed to grow a podcast to 850k on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I've been like, what?
Just from talking about ranking pastas and stuff like that, which is coming up in this episode. Yeah, I think we've covered everything. I don't want to move on and then realise we should have said something.
Yeah. It is just a big thank you to like everyone, especially the people who DM us just saying, oh, I've listened to the pod, this is amazing. The people that comment, amazing. The people in the Instagram channel that always reacts to a message, thank you. Like, it is like just a big thank you to everyone.
Yeah.
It means a lot to us, genuinely.
It very much does. So, I think we covered everything.
Now what?
Are you about to cry?
No. No.
Now what?
How many times have I cried on the pod? I can remember the one time where I actually was like...
Like, quite a lot.
Yeah, but there are some times where I'll say, like... I'll just say something in my eyes to start watering, not because it's sad.
Well, there was a time you completely broke down.
Yeah, that was...
What did I say?
Said...
I said one day...
Don't say it. Don't say it.
One of us will be here and the other won't, or something like that.
And that just...
Set you off for crying.
Set me off.
Well, now it's...
What other... do you remember what our first podcast was on about?
How we got here.
Yeah, it was how we got here. That's all, combined views, by the way. That's on like 40k now.
Yeah, I know.
Which is mental.
We did miss a trick because if you were there at the start, when we first started getting big on TikTok, people really wanted us to film full pods and make YouTube videos. So when we made our first vlog, it got 700 views in the first hour and like 5k in the first few days.
Yeah.
And then we just didn't post for like a month.
Yeah.
We just never were consistent at the start because we had jobs and we had... What the hell?
A siren's just gone and the guys just started running.
Guy from McDonald's just started running. Is something happening?
No. Surely not. No, that ambulance is long gone.
The person on the phone just ran to see the ambulance. That's all that happened.
Do you have any other highlights?
What were we about to say though? We were saying something.
Oh, we missed a trick. We missed a trick.
We didn't post enough at the start. We didn't.
We should have just.
We did on TikTok.
We pumped them out on TikTok. What?
Why is everyone coming out of that building?
Why is everyone looking towards there as well?
Are they looking for someone? Is there a search for someone? See, this is what we mean, guys. The pod just goes off random. Basically, we are staring at a load of people who have just come out of a block of flats.
Oh, he was running to the ambulance to say, come here.
Oh, shit. Has something happened to someone in that?
Wait, is someone going to jump? They're all looking at...
What is going on?
He's walking out of the building with his hands up. Like he can't believe it.
Matt's camera just died.
Yeah.
This is the most bootleg pod ever.
See, this is what it'd be better if we came back... We had a shit ton of money to put into the pod that was like, could have cameras, a studio.
Yeah, a studio that is... We film with...
Natural light.
We film with at our big windows in chairs. We set it all up ourselves. It's in our kitchen, living room. It's very bootleg.
Yeah.
It's like...
Although people think that this is a studio.
Do they?
Yeah, do you remember our old agency were like, oh, where'd you film? We were like, oh, our living room. And they were like... What?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a studio, and we were like, no.
Living room.
So it makes winter so difficult because...
It's dark right now.
It's dark already.
Last episode, you can't not have a weather check with Matthew Mosley.
Exactly.
So what's your weather check for the recent days' weather?
Absolutely freezing cold. My ankles recently have just been like blocks of ice, and that's what I hate most about the winter.
That's why I've been wearing the cuffed ones.
And you got 2 pairs of socks on?
One.
Oh, okay.
But these are ultra thick.
Oh, there's loads of people there now.
They've been evacuated.
Yeah, but weather check, it's like it's been still. It's just November cold. November's the worst month by far, by the way. It's just like it's just being edged towards Christmas. Just bring it on.
I've quite liked this November actually.
This November hasn't been.
It had a couple sunny days. It hasn't rained much at all.
It hasn't actually. This has been an all right November.
It's been an all right. It hasn't rained that much. I swear it rained more in summer than it is.
In October, it was quite wet and rainy.
Was it? Yeah.
The start of November was like really dark. Do you remember we had those days where it was just like just it went dark at like 3:30 one day. Like
Yeah.
it was just such thick cloud that it just went dark. But the weather's been alright. It's like blue sky on the horizon, bit of cloud.
And it's meant to snow.
Yeah.
I love snow.
1.5 foot in Oxford.
Really?
Yeah, like up high, like Chipping Norton area.
Yeah.
So it's just like
Well, I love the snow. So I want it to snow.
I remember when I want it to snow like it did in 2010 when it was like
Ultra thick.
Yeah. And I couldn't enjoy it. I broke my leg that year.
Yeah. I remember going sledding down the
In Blenheim.
park. No, in Yarnham
in
Park.
Yarnton. There's a hill.
Yeah, behind the primary school, there's a huge hill.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, I think I know that one, actually.
And you end up at the care home. Well, you stop before that, but
That's a long old journey. 60 years. Oh,
the
man.
biggest hill ever.
We need to do cheese rolling, by the way.
Yeah, go to Bristol for a cheese roll.
That's. Or I would like to.
I thought that as soon as I said it, I was like,
Do you think that we should take a
person hostage?
a laid back approach to like vlogging?
Yeah.
So you know how like AB just walks about and just talks, because it's almost like a podcast, but you're on the move
and you could be doing more. Yeah.
I think it is a little bit harder that there's two of us, so it's like vlogging becomes.
Yeah, it's very much so. People probably think that two people makes it easier.
Yeah.
I think it definitely makes it harder to figure out how to navigate it to make the best content. And just if you're on your own, you
just talk about it. You could just do a monologue all
you
the time.
You have to.
Yeah.
You just have to do everything alone. It's definitely easier.
I don't think I would have started TikTok on my own. I mean, I did, but
Yeah, you did, actually.
I wouldn't have
gone again.
Yeah, it just is hard to do on your own.
Oh, 100%.
Which
That's why I said I'd do a pod.
Yeah, and now we're going back in full circle. We want to. It's taken us a combined like 1 million followers to be like, yeah, let's do other things now.
Yeah, let's get the confidence to make content.
We should have, looking back, I have no regrets at all about how anything's gone.
No.
But we should have done way more at the beginning.
At the beginning, yeah. But I also think
that's just how it happened. That's like we didn't want to do it at the beginning.
No, and it was.
We were too like people aren't going to enjoy this content. We need to make it the best it could possibly be. And we were comparing our content to like million followers, like been in the game 6 years, whatever.
Yeah.
When we should have just whipped out a camera and just started talking.
Yeah.
And gone bowling.
Yeah.
And gone just sat at a restaurant and put the camera there and spoke or whatever.
Yeah. But I took the Mr. Beast approach of studying it so much to try and make it work. And it worked.
Yeah.
You never know. We might have gone too hard too early.
Yeah.
And then people might have been bored. Might have been crazy. Yeah. People might have been like, we might have expanded too quick to where people didn't know what content we were even making and whether they liked it.
Yeah.
Whereas people know what they're going to get from our clips. They're going to be funny. They're going to be witty. They're going to be.
I think when tonight's video drops, they'll be.
I hope so.
They'll be like,
if it just
what
gets
the
like
fuck?
4K.
No, it won't.
We can tell these lot because it's already out.
Yeah, I think it's a great video.
Yeah, it's what's known as fever dream content.
Yes.
Which is like, it's
very minimal continuity between shots.
Yeah, it's like, the camera movement is continuous.
Yeah.
But like everything changes every frame.
Yeah.
It's like those people who you see. There's a girl called Savannah Moss, I think.
I'm not a big fan of her content though.
I am. Her transitions are insane.
They're not like they're good, but they're like
they're not as brain rot as other people.
Yeah, like the two, like TikTok baddie has no transitions. His transitions are just speech and movement of body movement, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or he sometimes like the video will stop playing, and then it'll be a screen recording from his camera roll, and he would like swipe off it. And I just think those sort of transitions are just So good. But I think that we can, because we both know how it all, how, like, I feel like we can see the end video before we start.
Yeah, and how to get there and how the transitions work. And so it's like, it's acting, it's comedy, it's play on words, it's transitions, camera work. It's just so much more fun.
Yeah, way more fun.
It's just really fun. And I hope it does well. And it's more marketable.
Yeah.
Like,
because that's the thing. It's our job at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So
we need to make money.
We need to make money.
Because we've been put ourselves in a position to really go for it and to make it a career and to make it for as long as we can do it, whatever. So we need to make content that's more marketable to brands. Because pod clips are quite hard to market to brands.
So difficult.
Because you'll see people with way less followers than us, than other people, whatever, who get lots of brand deals because the content they make is like perfect to promote a brand and be seamless. And so
and then if you pitch a podcast on TikTok to someone, they instantly think like
it's just two people talking boring.
Yeah, like boring, slow. But obviously you see our content and
it's rapid.
Yeah, you like, and you guys like it,
and it's funny. And
but you can't say that to a brand like, "Oh, people like it."
Yeah,
that sounds
gets good views.
Yeah, like people just don't see that. So we need to get.
We're expanding.
Yeah, we're expanding. We're getting bigger, basically.
Yeah,
we
hope it'll help propel us.
Yeah.
Forward in terms of everything.
Yes,
and it's what we want to make. So.
And the next time you see us, we'll be sat here with a huge gold chain that says money on it.
We'll be in a huge studio
with grills and a purple hat and a purple cane.
Who are you even picturing when you're saying that?
Myself.
Okay. I thought you were taking it from a character or something.
No.
You're just freestyling.
Well, I know Drake's dad does that. He's got grills, purple hat, purple cane.
Really?
Yeah. Have you not seen Drake when he's getting an award on stage? He's like, my dad's in a purple suit and a purple cane.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's just so like money.
Yeah. Purple.
Yeah. I haven't worn headphones in like
since episode 10.
At your house?
I
Damn.
don't think you ever wore them here.
No, I don't think so. If I did, then
I mean, we can look on the thumbnail.
Nah, I know it's been years. A lot of scrolling. I really want to know what's happened on this fire, by the way. Like, do you reckon there's actually a fire?
Surely. If there's 2 ambulances.
Fire engines.
Yeah. Yeah, but no ambulance, which is a good sign. Normally it's a good sign anyway. If there's an ambulance, you like it. Yeah, we started the pod. When do you think we posted the first one?
May 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? When did you last check?
Ages ago. I just know it was... bro, I've got that date solidified in my mind. The 13th of May.
You wore headphones for episode 1, 2, 3, 4.
4, I had this... in episode 4, I had a hat on.
No.
Oh. I thought I was flowing.
Episode 5, you didn't wear headphones.
So I haven't worn it since
episode... no, I didn't either, so I think it's just for the thumbnail.
Right.
And then... No, yeah, as soon as we came here, you didn't wear them.
Oh.
Halloween episode...
Wait, Halloween was episode what?
7.
We came here episode 7. And
now we'd only filmed 6.
And now it's 83. 4.
Hey, this is 84. And
that's a long time, people.
We filmed 77 episodes.
Here. That's mental. That is mental.
Well, we've had this set up since episode 30.
What, with these chairs?
And we're on 84. That's over a year.
How did... Wait, what?
That's 54... That's over a year, and we took a break at Christmas for like a week or 2.
So it's probably a year since getting these... But when we come back...
Episode 31.
When we come back, it's going to be like chapter 2. It's going to be like fortnight at Christmas when we come back.
7th of November was when we changed the setup. And did we go weekly?
Yeah, we must have gone weekly. There's no way we didn't go weekly and film 54.
Yeah. Yeah. We went weekly at episode 30 and we've pumped them out.
Yeah.
Wow. And we did the subscriber only episodes.
Yeah.
For 8 of them.
I'm very proud of
ourselves. We got a great catalogue.
Yeah, we've
another one.
What is going on?
We got a great catalogue of hours and hours of content.
So many hours.
If you are upset that we're stopping, for a bit. We are sorry, but I guarantee you don't know what happens in episode 14. So go and watch it.
Just
go
think,
watch 14.
right?
Go and watch 21.
Just think of it as like, we'll be back soon.
Be happy that it happened. Don't cry because he's gone. Be happy that it
do you
happened.
reckon there's anyone that's like,
Cares?
they're probably asleep by this point?
It's all over the place as well. It's just like cut, ambulance, fire engine,
Yeah,
cut,
this one's just
camera died, cut. It's just so on brand for what we do.
Like,
It is funny.
just the pod is just.
Oh, shut up!
It's too
Another
many.
fire engine.
They're just going in a circle.
They're trying to get us. They knew this was going to happen. This is the world saying, "Carry on, please."
Stop.
No,
It's
it's
the one
not.
saying, "Stop
It's
sooner."
saying you should have stopped before this. We gave you your chance to stop, and now we're going to ruin it.
That is mental that we pumped out. What's been your favourite episode? Because they've all been the same in my opinion.
I couldn't tell you what we spoke about in.
I feel like we laugh. The weird thing is, I walk away from every episode being like, that was so funny.
Yeah,
Like,
we spoke about things we actually haven't spoken about, to be fair.
Yeah, and it's like, I feel like it's going to be, I just want it to do well, and it does do well. And then it's sort of just, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, yeah, like, we've spoke about it for the last 30, 40 minutes. It's just, in order to grow, we need to take one step back.
To take 5 million steps forward,
To take
hopefully.
5 million steps
But
forward.
if we go away, make the content that we want to make, it bangs, we're able to get a studio and an editor, then it becomes way easier. It takes up way less time, and it's easier to grow, etc.
And episode 100 will be in the Caribbean.
We just don't know when.
I promise you it will. Even if we do it when we're like 50 years old.
Even if we...
I'm getting that 100k plaque. I know I want to do 100 episodes because that is like an achievement.
Yeah.
100.
That's just... That was too far away to take a break.
Yeah.
Like, we couldn't film 16 more episodes whilst we're trying to do what we're trying to do.
Be so fatiguing
And forceful.
And guys, we've always been about quality.
Yeah, we've always been about quality over quantity. That's why we never post vlogs. Because we only want them to be perfect as opposed to just pumping them out.
That's the thing. If we were to just film just talking to a camera.
I think something we've struggled with, I think, is that I don't think it comes that naturally to either of us to just film and just talk.
Yeah. Some people are so good at just whipping a camera out.
And just rambling on.
Yeah.
I think that we, as shown with the new content we're making, when there's a structure and a plan and we're enjoying it, then we add our own flair to it as we're going.
Yeah.
Because we know where we're starting and when we're finishing. I think that makes it much easier.
Yeah.
Whereas if we're just like, oh, we're not actually doing anything, we're just going to vlog, I think, oh, they're all going back into the building. So it must be fun.
Back to work.
If we, how is there that many people not at work?
No, the building's on fire. They're just going back in to get warm.
There's like 60 people coming out of those apartments. Does that many people like work from home?
No, I think that's definitely not.
Oh no, Matt.
It's a Sunday.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, I said that. I said that's where people live.
I thought it was like Monday.
No, yeah, I thought it was Monday. I've started calling people, and it's like closed on Sunday.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I thought it was Monday. That's throwing me off so much. I really thought it was Monday.
Yeah. Was that snow?
That was really weird. What? No, I didn't see that. I was just so thrown off by the fact it wasn't Monday.
Christmas is coming up.
Christmas is coming up. We hope you all have a very, very, very merry Christmas. You won't get a Christmas special this year.
Or maybe
we do. Maybe we post Christmas Day. A Christmas special on Christmas Day. Maybe.
No, come on. It's one flipping episode in 1 month. It's 6-7 weeks.
Maybe. We'll see. Probably. Maybe we do post on Christmas Day.
We are gonna try. We are gonna do a lot more Fever Dreams.
Oh, 100%.
Like
100%.
They're getting pumped out.
Like every 2 a week, hopefully, because they're just so fun.
2 a week.
I hope so.
Well, we've got to make sure the quality's there, G.
Yeah, it will be. It will be.
Best types of pasta, 1 to 10. If we say the same one, we go to Italy and go.
Let's go.
Number 10, penne.
At 10?
Or is it just pan?
Penne. The old reliable.
So dead.
Number 10, lasagna.
A 10!
Yeah, I don't like lasagna. Well, I don't mind it. I had it so much as a kid that it's one of those...
Mate.
Well, bro, when was the last time you had lasagna?
Garfield is turning in his grave right now.
He's alive.
Number 9. I don't know how to say this. Farfalla.
Okay, I thought we were about to say the same one. Number 9, fusilli. Wait. Number 9, fusilli.
That's my number 8.
Oh, okay. My number 8's penne. Old reliable.
My number 7's lasagne.
So we got pretty similar. My 7 is farfalle.
Okay.
So we got the same bottom 4.
We brought this for life. Number 6, gnocchi.
Yeah, I forgot gnocchi.
You forgot gnocchi?
Yeah, I forgot gnocchi.
Oh.
Number 6, spaghetti.
That's a bit disrespectful.
Kind of. You'll see why.
Number 5. Oh, I'm going to butcher this. Fettuccine. Is that cheese?
No, fettuccine is a type of pasta.
Okay.
Yeah. They basically go up in thickness. Yeah.
I like them thick.
Yeah. Number 5, conchiglie.
What the hell is that?
You'd probably look at it and see conchiglie. But I googled the pronunciation and it's conchiglie.
How am I spelling that?
conchiglie.
Oh, that's like...
The ones that catch all the sauce and all the bacon in them. They're a fucking spoon.
No.
Are you joking?
They're really like... That's a bit disappointing.
They're so good.
Number 4, spaghetti.
Yeah, okay.
Especially when you make spaghetti. Me likey.
Okay, number 4, cavatappi. Is this one. Like mac and cheese on steroids. They are so good.
They're good.
They're
right.
so good.
Number 3, and I'm going to butcher this again. Papa.
Ah, we got the same one.
Really?
Pappardelle.
Pappardelle. We might have the same top 3 then.
Yeah, number 3, pappardelle.
Number 2, tagliatelle.
No.
Tagliatelle's not in your list.
Number 2, rigatoni.
Okay. Number 1, rigatoni.
Number 1, tagliatelle.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then honorable mention, linguini.
But no gnocchi.
No, gnocchi.
Mental.
Forgot about the gnocchi. Knock it off, mate.
Weirdest things a man has said after being rejected.
Okay, hit me with them.
One said I was a boring sociopath and he couldn't believe that any man would be attracted to me.
So weird.
And that he hoped... and he didn't want to talk to me ever again and he hoped I learned something from this situation.
He's trying to lecture her. We're taking the high road. I didn't even fancy you. You're clapped anyway.
Okay, this was a sad one, so no laughing.
Yep.
He literally called me a slur. It was my first experience of racism. I was 11.
11?
This was over the fact I didn't want to play Club Penguin in with him.
Why are you laughing?
Because it's over Club Penguin.
11? That's terrible.
That's awful. He started dragging his fingers down the car window sobbing.
That's embarrassing. What the...
There was a long pause and he just said, just kidding.
Just kidding?
Yeah.
What, he didn't want her?
Like
Just
he asked
kidding.
her out, she said no. Just kidding.
The long pause as well, because he was thinking about how to say it. Just kidding.
He started laughing like an anime character and said, I just gave you the opportunity of a lifetime. Who gassed this guy up?
Yeah, of a lifetime. That's insane.
He asked me on a date over text and I said no. 5 minutes later, he put up a story of a black screen with tiny small text in the right-hand corner saying, from now on, I'll be making my moves in silent.
How are you going to ask someone out in silence?
Sign language. What would that be in sign language?
I don't know. I think
He looked at the moon and started reciting poetry.
after being rejected,
Yeah.
just turned into Shakespeare.
Alas, why that do all happen to me?
And he was a roadman before that.
Yeah.
But thank you guys
Thank you.
for coming along with us for the last 84 episodes. If you've actually watched from 1 to 84, that's insane.
But the thing is, I know people that enjoy it so much they just watch it on repeat.
And they watch it like twice that week. Yeah.
No, like that. Once they've finished and they've caught up to date, they just go back to like
And just watch random ones.
watch from the start again and just
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah.
Because how old were we when we started? You were 21.
No, I was 22.
No, you weren't.
November 2021.
The podcast.
May 2022.
Yeah.
I was 20.
1.
No, I couldn't have been 21.
Oh,
I'm
no,
born
you
in
was-
99. I
Oh,
was
yeah, you were
22.
22.
And
I was 23.
I was just turned 22. A few months after my 22nd birthday, we
Yeah.
started. And now we're 25.
And now you're
You
29.
were 26 in
April. In
Yeah.
6 months, I'll be 26.
less than that, mate. Like
5.
4.5.
No.
December, January, February, March.
Yeah. April.
7 days of April and like
Yes, whatever.
10
whatever.
days
I
of-
know. Okay, no.
But yeah, just massive thank you guys, all of you, for watching. If you watch one episode, if you watch 84, we appreciate all of it.
Thank
And
you.
we will be back one day. We're just taking a break to explore other opportunities, and it's very exciting.
Comment RIP Lloyd and Matt.
Well, don't do that. I don't remember that.
No, comment.
Just comment your thoughts.
Yeah, comment your thoughts.
Comment your thoughts.
And if you're one of those people that don't comment your thoughts, fuck you. No, I'm joking.
Now is the time.
Now is the time to comment. Don't be a silent commenter, because
Silent watcher.
someone was a silent watcher and commented the other day,
Yeah.
and I could tell they were bare nervous.
And I gave a nice response. I'm pretty
Exactly. So because we reply to every single comment, so
Yeah.
just leave a comment, leave your thought,
sure. Leave a like
tell us your favorite moment.
and go follow us on Instagram and TikTok, because that's where you'll see us almost every day. Peace.
Peace.